So, uh, in the midst of discussing just how brilliant Murray Spivack and Richard Wilson were. So, not that there, as Richard Wilson would say, there's no right or wrong way to play. So, you know, it's not a religion, and and drummers are famous for supporting each other in a way that other musicians don't. It's quite fascinating. Surprised someone hasn't looked into that and written a book about it. But you could say there's no right or wrong way to play, but there are more efficient ways to play. And if you can find a way to play that's more efficient than what I'm showing you, I'd like to know it. And it sounds sincere about that, but pretty strong statement at the same time. So I have a picture of him. He's staring at me right now.
Nice.
With that look. All right, Rich, I'll do the best I can to help spread the word here. Okay, so we're working on singles. Now, that's a really cool exercise, which we're working. I could give you another singles exercise. Yeah, maybe it'd be fun to just keep your mind moving. Maybe another Wilson exercise, singles exercise. So this is something I'm working on. Now, this is a little tricky. That one is that one, and he's got it at a tempo that is, he goes up to a tempo that you're asking a lot, at least from me. See if I can think about here. I thought I had it right up top. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm determined to find something cool. We're just hanging.
Yeah, no worries.
You're next to the lack. There's one. Sheesh. This might be a little bit interesting. Oh, here's one. If you try this one, this is a Richard Wilson singles exercise from 1/15/91, my first year of studying with Richard Wilson.
Okay.
And I think this will be manageable, and it looks like that.
Oh.
Down here. Okay, because you've had success, you're getting the idea of how to turn your wrists, and then we'll continue to develop that. So here, now I haven't played this in a long time, so now I have to figure out what the heck Dick Wilson was teaching me here. All right, 13. Seems doable. If I'm going to give a student something, I should probably practice it before I get to the decon flat foot in front of everybody. But that's the thing, you know. I watch these different teachers online, and there's always some truth to what they're saying, and often you can learn some cool stuff as well. You know? There was one gentleman who was talking about, you just have to get a pattern into your body so definitively. Like I go to sleep thinking about it, which we all do. I mean, I've got drumsticks in the bed. I've got drumsticks in the. I mean, Louis Belson talked about how Vinny had drumsticks in the bathroom. I don't have a drumstick in the shower, which is something I thought about. In the car, apparently Vinny's dashboard was all bashed in from him playing over and over, so that the foam underneath was poking out of the leatherette.
I've done that.
Careful when you're driving. This particular teacher was saying something, you know, and I'm in the shower and I'm just practicing it, and then suddenly the hot water runs out, which is cool. I love that dedication. And to some extent, you know, that stuff is true. We want to get this stuff into, but for me, the thing that I really want to get into my body is how to hold the sticks and play. And then it's not, every pattern does have that quality to it where you need to get to know the pattern. But once you can play the instrument, it's more about how to play the pattern, not about the pattern. Or you're locked into, and we all have our favorite patterns that we go to. I get it. But I think the idea is more about learning how to play and then applying that to a pattern, to many patterns. And you start to notice that you can play different patterns and at different speeds. Because some pattern you got into your head over and over, if you don't know what you're doing, you can't get it up to speed, you can't play it slowly and rebound. You'll just be turning your wrists because you don't have the development to know how to get the stick to, so you won't have a legato, beautiful flow to it. So I think there's a little bit more to it than just learning a pattern. So you think that if I can play, now I really set myself up here. If I can play, I should be able to get this out. Even though it's not a pattern, for instance, that I've got into my body recently, which helps. So okay. So he starts at 40. It's an alternating single steady. And we're playing 30-second notes, 8 notes. So if it was 16th notes, it'd be 1, and that'd be 4 notes, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not that big a deal. Now that is, in a sense, is that a stroke? You call that maybe not, interestingly. Oh, I'm in match. But you have to get the timing of 8 notes. So there's a pattern. It's Gary Chafee that wrote that book, Patterns. Okay, so first I want to kind of internalize what that speed is. And in the Spivack single strokes exercise, you have to get the timing of the different speeds of notes, right? So not much different really. It's all the same stuff. But how do we get it out? 1, 2, 3, da, 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 da. So no, it'd be half that speed. There it is. Nice and relaxed, turning my wrists. Then I guess it goes to 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 5. So it gets faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So let's get the feel. See, I'm figuring it out. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to get a little fast. One hand is playing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Don't play yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And it goes to 6. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. That's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1. So he wants it to turn around. 11. So it's 8 notes. Interesting. So that would be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Then it goes to 13. So that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3. There it is. 1, 2. I had to find the speed. 1. So I figured it out. So it took me a minute getting into Dick Wilson's head. Okay, so it gets faster and faster. And I think you can make that tempo. Now it does go up. It's 40 to 44, so it's not going to get much faster. Okay. So if you put your metronome on at 40, you say, so is it the pattern, or is it how it is that you're approaching playing said pattern that makes it cool? Because you could play that in a bunch of different ways, but I find this way of playing is really relaxing. It's connected to everything else that I want to play. I could put accents in. I could place some of the notes as rebounds. I do all kinds of stuff. You could write a book. Okay? So, metronome is at 40, and you're playing 30-second notes, which is 8 in each hand.
8 in each hand. Okay.
Okay, now, you mentioned that to me, that you, and I haven't, you said watching these videos is really helpful because I see things that I'm not aware of at the time. So I watch back.
Yeah.
You see, I notice I'm doing this all the time. And I haven't stopped it because you're trying to get loose, which I like, right now. So that's cool. Well, and after a while, perhaps you'll find other ways to get loose so that you're not interrupting your flow, needing to do this. Because once you get, and I'm always going back to this. You know? I want to feel that Chuck Silverman thing. Come up, we go into palm down with that grip that you're familiar with. But we're not going to make a huge deal about the 3-finger grip. And as I told you, in the beginning when I studied with a different teacher that insisted on the 3-finger grip, I was playing a really loud gig. I started to hurt the middle finger because and Dick said, I went into Dick and he said, no. See, because yes, once you really get this technique, you can play really loud with the 3-finger grip. But it's the idea of knowing how the hand works. And that understanding helps you form a grip. And within the context of that, yes, we're thinking of the fulcrum being forward in the hand, not back of the hand, as some techniques recommend. Okay, so not understanding this, yeah, you might end up hurting yourself. Okay, so go ahead, and so we always want to be
40.
Not hurting oneself is a good thing.
Yeah.
That tells you right away there's something wrong. Okay. Okay? It's real dark. You're fine. It's okay. No, your stand is okay. I want you to.
Oh yeah. I think it's getting let me see.
Is it getting dark outside?
It's getting darker here.
Move this. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, a little better, I guess. Sure.
Oh, I got another light over here.
Well, okay. Yeah, that's good. Lights, camera, action. There, I can see the pad a little bit better now. It's a dark pad. It's a shadow.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can see your sticks and I know where the pad is. So it's cool. And I'll be able to hear as well.
Okay.
Should be able to teach someone over the phone. Know that?
That'd be cool.
Well, in other words, the sound has so much to do with it. Tell a lot
The way you're holding
about
it.
what it is you're hearing over the phone. Okay. So go ahead, and you're going to play 30-second notes to metronome at 40. It's a quarter note at 40.
30 seconds.
See, so I recommend, this is cool, you know, Murray would say, shake it out. But the way to find the floor and find that relaxation is to do this. Like,
Okay.
and then you come up and find the floor, you're palm down, and now you're ready to play. Okay? You don't need to pull anything in, it's just this feeling, the Chuck Silverman thing, brought up here, 45-degree angle. You know the stick is an extension of the forearm, running just next to the bone, so that'll give you a particular angle. So one stick is relative to the other by about 45 degrees. Okay? Play. Hear it in your head.
Okay, let's hear it.
You got it. I didn't mean to play louder, but that's fine. But yeah, adjust your speed as you go along. If you find that you're a little slow, and the right hand is playing 1, 2, 3, 4, like Dick would indicate. He said 8 notes, but the one hand is playing 2, 3, 4, right? And turn, 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 turn. It's not really that fast. You're just going turn, 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 turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Okay. And now it's okay. Well, for remedial purposes, it's okay to stop and perhaps we would probably go from one to the next without stopping. But right now, to learn this, it's okay to take a moment. And now we're going to play 9 notes. So that means we're playing a little fast. It's kind of similar to the Spivack thing you worked on, right? Where you kept getting faster. So now instead of playing 8, now you're going to play 9 notes. So that's going to be 5 in each hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's hard to say, so it's easy to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Now we're in odd time. It has that feeling like an odd time signature.
1, 2, 3, 4. Too slow.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2.
Don't say and. Just say when you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So it's going to come quicker. Because it would be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2.
You know, you got to find the speed.
Yeah.
You just bring the speed up. So that one hand is always landing at the beginning of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other hand is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Too fast.
Okay. So let me figure out a way to help you get this. So what would they have those?
I think I found it.
Let me. They have those. It's actually a friend of Richard Wilson's that said this to me. He's a somewhat famous orthopedist. He was a doctor to Johnny Cash and to David Carradine, to Anne Margaret, and he became pretty friendly. He said, WWR as opposed to WWJD. He said, what do you mean? We need those wristbands. So what would Jesus do? What would Richard do? What would Dick do? WWDD. So what would Richard Wilson do here? As smart as this particular doctor was, Dr. Bill Kiblinger, really smart guy, but Richard Wilson, I learned the word from Bill, sui generis, really unusual man. Okay, so I think that if you're trying to get this, you want to get this, so maybe you would do it this way, because you want to get to the first click, where the first click is with the beginning, so the second click, yeah, I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Not that fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. You want to just get to the first one. Get that feeling to your body.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah, it usually helps. You gotta say it. No, wait. No, wait. You want to say it out loud.
1,
3, 4, 5, 1. Just don't even play. Just count out loud. Don't play. Just count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3,
Don't just
4,
get
5,
to the
1,
1. No, that's cool. That's where it's going. But just get to the 1 and say all the numbers evenly, vocally.
2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, you ended on 5. You're too slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3.
Stop at 1. Just stop. You got it, but just stop at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
3, 4, 5, 1.
Start again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Do it again.
3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Now just play that much of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Too slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
No, you have to stop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Say 1.
4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Come on, you gotta
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
just play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just don't play the 1. Just give me 5 in the one hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There.
1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now put the other hand up.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Okay, now put them
1,
together.
2,
Get that
3,
feeling.
4, 5.
That's how it'll feel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Yeah, keep
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Keep it going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
More speed. You got it. You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, you got it.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, you got the idea. That's how you feel it. Okay, now it's going to get faster. So this exercise, we'll see. Because I was a little further along than you were by the time I went to Dick Wilson. But this was right at the beginning with Dick Wilson. So he thought I could handle this. Okay, so now we're at 6. So that's 11. So it's going to switch over. Now it's going to be faster. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. It's not that fast. It feels big. As you get this, you can see it's not very fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Yeah, that's not that fast. It's not as fast as you think. Try it. You want to get it the way you did the 5?
Oh, yeah, let's try that. Okay.
Only one more iteration, so you're almost home free. Almost to the end.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see.
You did it without playing first. You just counted.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5, 6.
6. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6.
6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
1,
1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
I'll turn around right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Yeah, now put them together and
1,
just go
2,
for
3,
it.
4, 5, 6, 1.
Yeah, put them together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Yeah, just keep it
1,
going.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Just keep that time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
Gotta
4,
say
5,
1
6,
when it.
1.
Oh, come on. Now, how are you going to count it when you put them together? Turn your
1,
metronome.
2, 3,
Keep your
4, 5,
metronome.
6.
No, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1,
6,
2,
1,
3,
2,
4,
3,
5,
4,
6.
5, 6,
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6.
5,
1,
6,
2,
1,
3,
2,
4,
3,
5, 6.
4,
1.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4,
1,
5, 6, 1,
2, 3,
2,
4, 5, 6.
5,
1,
6,
2,
1.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
no,
5,
no,
6.
no.
1, 2, 3,
No,
4.
no,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
it's
5,
going to
6.
go.
1.
Wait, this might be above your pay grade. So, but so far you've been cool. And
Let's see.
if this is the top of your range, it's
4, 5, 6,
okay.
1.
But it's conceptual. You see, it's not. You can turn your wrists as fast. So, okay, turn off the metronome for a sec, and I'm going to find another. Okay, let me figure it out.
Okay.
So you know how uh, just meditate and empty your mind for a sec, because now you're really, and you won't be free to hear what I'm about to provide you. So when you did the Murray Spivack exercise, the single strokes, and first you wanted to use the word and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 1, 2, 3 and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and, first it starts 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then it goes a little faster. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, but it stops each time. So in a sense, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 2. See, it would be the and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. But that and becomes 1. Right? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. But that and, you say, is 1, and you'll have a timing to it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 1. So that this timing of this doesn't change. It is the end. Be another way to count it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 6 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and. There'll be 2 ands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. See, it doesn't quite work. You have to turn it around if you're going to keep it going. But it is the and. And so, in the other hand, you actually have to realize that you have to keep this going at the right speed so that the hand that's going to be the 1 is the hand playing in between. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. 1, 5 and 6 and 5 and 6 1, 5 and 6 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 1 and 2 and da-ba-do-do. How are you going to play odd time stuff on the bass? How are you going to what if Rush needs a bass player? Doom 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 gong ding do go good day doom doom dun to doom da 1 2 5 6 dun dun da ga da ga da ga da ga da ga da. What's happening? The and becomes the 1. 1 and 2, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 ding ding gong ding 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 gong ding ding 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3. That's what you're playing. So this is really going to help you learn how to play odd time, not just on that. So let's try it again. So
let's try it.
So instead of putting on the metronome for a minute, maybe do you have a metronome that goes below 40? Are you using Okay, so we could slow it down even more?
Yeah.
Okay, so but before we do, just try with no metronome.
Let's try it.
Let's just get the feeling of 1 2 3 4 5. Listen, 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5. I'm singing in a rush too. I can't get that out of my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. 1
and 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 1 and 2 and
that's all it is.
5 and 6, 1
Now
and
speed
2
that
and
up.
3 and 4 and 5 and 6.
Just stay relaxed.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 1 and 2 and 5 and 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4
That's right.
and 6, 1 and 2
You can move your body too to help feel where it's going to start again. As it's just rocking back and forth. You got it. Go and put the metronome on, see if you get it. Because once you get it, it's really about believing in your speed and just putting your voice with the notes you're playing.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Okay, stop. Stop to count faster. Count faster and keep that
I
thing.
just gotta count faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6.
A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1.
3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3,
Go for
4,
it.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You got
6,
it.
1, 2.
Okay, you got it. I'll let you work. I'll let you work on your own, but you got it. I think you could get one more. It goes what? One more goes to 7, and it goes up to 44. And you can see as speeds get increased to this extent, just going up 4 clicks from 40 to 44 is a bigger deal than you think. It does get faster, right? So now we're at 7, and I have to feel my way too, right? And to put this together and not stop in between, I want to think about it for a minute, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, da 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 da. Nothing. Doesn't seem that fast to me, but I can see your mind is taking this in kind of for the first time, and you're doing great. So can you get 7? Now all I'm really doing is believing in my speed, and if the timing doesn't work out, I just speed up my voice and my turns till it fits.
Okay.
I'm just playing singles, alternating, and I time it. Almost, you see, now go ahead and put your voice to it. Put your metronome on. So you
Okay. The voice is hard.
well, that's why there's no room to, it's too fast to count the and, so you just count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, tack, 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 and I just go tack, 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 and I believe that everything works out.
Okay, let's try that.
Okay. You're almost there. I'll show you how. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1.
6, 7, 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Just
1, 2,
keep
3,
your
4,
time.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1.
You got it. Okay, you got it. Now it's you got it, and that's fast. That's, very good. Okay, and you got it. Enough said. So what I'm doing, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. There's 9, right? 8 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's stay with an odd time right now, because that's what I'm helping you with. Even though it does start off, without switching hands. But if we're doing, let's play 9. This will be a little slower. You'll be able to wrap your head around, your ears and your eyes around what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't care about the metro. I'm not gonna budge. You can come and grab me by the shoulder, try to pull me off the drums. I ain't going to, this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. I'm just gonna do this. That's all. And if I put my voice to it, I know it'll be right. Once I get it once and I lock in and I believe, and then what Dick would write for you, we're not that far along, but he'd have 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I've written 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Now that doesn't have to be 5. This could be anything. It's just an infinitely partitioned group of notes. That's Dick Wilson's outgoing voice message. That's for another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can check it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Case. This could be do 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 ba ba do 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 do. It could be tap it do 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 take it take it take rushed a little. 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's just this. This could be 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, with no accents. See, the time is defined by the accents. You wouldn't know it's 3. It could be anything. It could be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Until you put the accent. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 8. It's just a string of notes. And I just believe in my time. And Dick would, and then Dick might say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Parallels, double parallel, triplet. But I'm really in the speed of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Okay? I'm still in the speed of 5, And I'm playing single paradiddles in 4. And then double paradiddles, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and that's in 3. Triple paradiddle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're back in 4, playing a triple paradiddle. You see? So you can play any strokes. Doesn't matter what time signature they're in. And you can put them to any speed you want. And what that does for your time, as a bass player, once you feel 1, 2, you can play any time signature as long as you keep that feeling, and it completely changes your life in regards to playing good time. Right? Dick would say, the great drummers, they typically come in and they're excited, they're young, all full of vim and vigor, and often the great drummers would start off maybe rushing sometimes, but eventually they kind of settle in, so they settle down. But the drummers that always slow down, you can never wind them up. So, but what this does is it cures all concerns when it comes to playing good time. This will straighten your time out pretty quickly. Having to feel the speed of notes. So playing in 4/4 with good time, once you can start to play in groups of 5 and turn the speed of groups of 5 into 3s, play in 6/8, or playing 7, you're playing in the speed of 5. Playing solid time becomes much easier. So I'm going to just take a moment, pausing it for a sec, And excellent so far. Yep. Okay, so that was very good. Now, I also had you working on the upstroke and downstroke. And that involves making throws. And and maybe I'm trying to be creative about, because I think there's certain things that have helped me that I'd like to pass on sooner than later, I think. So I had you, so how would I, pardon me, so how would I do this now? To provide you a particular concept or feeling, understanding. So here, so, because for me, the throw, the downstroke, was so mysterious for so long, really. So maybe there's an easier way to get it, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a matter of going through the routine. You know? So if we're, so this is the speed that we're playing the upstroke and downstroke exercise. Now you'll notice we're not ready for rebound. We're not into rebounds. But you see, there's this. So now, put the metronome on at 40, and wrist turn singles at 40, as written. In other words, there's 16th notes.
Okay.
Okay, now first let me point something out. You see, in this, it's a good example. Turn your metronome off, please. This is a good example of what I'm talking about. In other words, it's not quite right, and you don't know why, and that's appropriate. I'm not going to tell you how long it took me to know why. I'm sure there's still stuff I don't know why. I get it. But I know enough about this stuff so that, I can be pretty helpful, I'd like to think. And okay, so we've got, so you're doing something like this. The right hand looks pretty good, and you don't know why. You don't know why it's great. And the left hand is doing this. I can't even do it. I can't keep it consistent. It's hard for me to do. Now, why is this hand what I'm looking for, and why is this hand not what I'm looking for? And I'm going to show you. I'll show you. Now, the one thing we talked about, which I also find, this idea of the extension of the, and you notice you haven't been doing this the whole lesson. Looking, searching for the looseness, which again isn't necessarily a bad thing. So didn't make a big deal of it. And as I pointed out, by the end of the lesson, you weren't doing it. Turning your wrists, there's no need for any of this. It's just, right, that kind of eliminates the potential for the feeling of needing to do that, perhaps. Okay. So you have this, right? So you have the alignment of the forearm. You have the slot. That's the Richard Martinez slot. Freddie Gruber called it the sound chamber. I don't think he understood what that slot really represented, because that slot, I don't think, really exists to form a sound chamber. It's a benefit. This particular grip provides the sound chamber, but I don't think the goal is to get a sound chamber. I don't think. I think the goal is to get the stick to be able to rebound freely. And when you have this grip and it rebounds freely, it moves through there. So that's different. All right, so so we have that idea which helped you. Now I'm going. Yeah. So there's your slot, and there's your. You see, now you're nice and flat. And when you're in the air, let me show you. Here, this would be one way of solving what you're doing. Because if you do this in the air, just turn, boom, 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 you turn down to, see, you're not doing what your left was doing here. You're not doing this, are you? How would you do that up here? I guess you could. That feels really hard to do, but I get it. I get it. There's some kind of feeling of leveraging or something. No, we don't want that. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so this helps to eliminate that leveragey kind of thing that I'm not recommending. And so we're just doing this. So metronome back on at 40. And let's see if I can bust you again. Because that's what you want. You want to be busted. And through being busted, see, being open, then you'll learn. If you do it right, well, maybe that's just as cool. Or okay. So go ahead.
Okay. Which one am I doing again? The upstroke?
No, yeah, well, you're just playing 16th notes as wrist turns.
I just 16.
No accents.
Okay.
See, your left kind of leverages up every time. A little bit.
Yeah.
Right is, and your right isn't. Well, I'll show you how to fix that. I think I can fix that for you. It's a little bit better, but the hands are working just slightly differently. It's okay. Okay, now keep going. It's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do that in the air for a minute. See what the left feels like. Feel what it feels like to turn in the left. Not going up at all. See, your wrist doesn't go up and up at all. It's just, the bead goes up and down. Your wrist is moving around that fulcrum or that hinge, which is the wrist. The wrist is the fulcrum. You know, you weren't turning that high, so just check this out. Keep going. Might be able to fix it another way. That's better. See? You still don't know it. It's okay. Just give me a 2-inch turn. 2-3-inch pianissimo turn. That helps even more. Okay, now bring the volume up. Play louder. Keep going. Don't stop now. Now play louder. Don't stop. Play louder. Play louder. 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 There. Got it. That's great. Hold on. Okay. I don't think I've talked to you about this. So you tapped into it based on your natural musicianship. That's a very good sign. Okay? And clearly you're not, something else is happening when you're playing the bass. And I don't know enough about that instrument to even talk about it. But there are certain similarities between all the instruments, and then each instrument has its own idiosyncrasies. So what you did at the end, but I had to really promote it by getting you to play louder and louder, and then it started to happen. And maybe you know what you did, maybe you don't. Might have an inkling. So if I'm here, see, I'm not trying, I'm just noticing that I'm not doing this. I'm just turning my wrist. I'm going to play louder. Now watch my wrist relative to the arm. Started to happen. See, at this volume, you weren't doing it. Now I'm going to play louder. Now play louder. By the end, I looked like you. See what's happening? When I asked you to play And I'll give you a side position. And I ask you to start to come up. Your body isn't, how would you say, well enough informed. This is something that, this is where you, perhaps you need it. You know, Buddy Rich probably didn't need anyone to tell him, I don't know. But I sure needed someone to guide me, and here's how I can help. Now take a look. You can see it in both hands. There's not a lot of motion happening here, is there? This area, this arm, forearm, isn't doing much. We're not going to talk about what it's doing. Who cares? Play by feel. Here's where we're going to play boom. But there's some intellect involved as well, because I need you to notice something so you can play by feel. Isn't that interesting? Okay, now watch. I'm gonna bring the volume up and watch. You can see in both hands. Watch my wrist. And, hold on. Started to. Okay, now watch my wrist and arm. Look at my left. Look at my left. It looks a little different, doesn't it? What's happening? Can you see it? Watch. Here it is down here. Okay, and now I'm going to see my arm, what it's doing? Okay, now I'm going to bring the volume up a little bit. Now what's happening to my arm?
It seems like it goes up a little bit.
Yeah, at this volume you weren't. You were here. Down in here, turning your wrist higher. That has a different sound. It feels like I have to hold the stick tighter. Do I? Seems to promote that. But if I want to increase the volume, not holding the stick real tight, it's a 3-finger grip. My other fingers are just wrapped around, really doing nothing. Now I'm going to come up more. I'm better at this in traditional, but it's not that big a deal. Now look at my arm. Really see it, can't you?
Like a whip.
No, I'm not whipping. That would be a throw. If you want, I'm just turning. I'm turning my wrist for singles. But I'm turning high enough to see if I want to throw. Match grip. If I want to throw, it would look like this. Now it's a whip. Here's a turn. They're different. This is just a regular wrist turn. And here it's not happening. You need to know how. You need to know about that. Because it's connected to the throw that we're going to get into today again. This is why we don't need to rush, because I think this is precious. Moving on so that the student feels like, well, now I'm playing another stroke, and you haven't given them what's sufficient, only what's necessary, isn't it? Okay? So we're patient together, float along, talking, as Dick would say, we're just talking to the animals. And so go ahead, put the metronome on at put the metronome on at 40, and let's see what happens. You see, so now that seems like a cure-all, doesn't it? Turn your metronome off for one more second, sorry. But if you know that as you get louder, this is going to start to happen. The arm's going to get involved. When we're down here, we know that I can feel the potential for that. See, I'm not feeling this. See, now watch. Now I don't feel the potential for what you just witnessed. And what you displayed, because I had you turning. Your arms were involved. You just said,
Mm-hmm.
your body just said, it knew what to do. Okay. So this has nothing to do with the potential for this. You see? So doing this, that's the beginning of the making of a throw. So you get the bottom of the beat on the upstroke. It has nothing to do with turning your wrist for singles. Yeah. Where will it go? Where will that go? See, I can feel the potential for it to go all the way up down here. I know that's, I can feel that down here. I'm not doing it, but I just know. I know that right away I can do it if I want it. It's there. It's not doing this. Now this isn't there. This is something else. Yeah, okay, yeah, right. Okay, now go ahead and play singles at 40.
Okay, let's try it.
It's cool.
Mm.
16 notes. It's cool. You can play it slow if you want, but you were playing groups of 7, 13 notes at 40. Now you're playing 4 notes. For you, that's child's play.
Okay.
No, just count. 1 and 2. Now you're wait. Now you're playing twice. No. You're playing 30 seconds. Wait. Count 1 and 1, 2. 1. That's all it is.
1 and 3.
So you're just going to lift that beat up maybe an inch. Maybe if you wanted to play pianissimo, it'd be even less. You can play less. Play right to there. Yeah, look. Now you can play pianissimo. Now turn a little higher and just feel, play by feel, be the child. It's starting to happen right in there. Now right about there, I start to feel the arm want to go a little bit. I think. Let's do it together. We'll do it together. So I'm not just talking, so I'm feeling. So I'm speaking the truth. So if I'm down here, let's do it together again. We're just down here. How quiet I'm playing. Really good. I'm going to come up. I don't really feel the forearm getting activated yet. So here I'm about, 2.5 inches? Now here I'm going to 3. Just starting to feel it. Just a little something. I feel a little arm wanting to get up now. Let the arm be free and let it follow the wrist up. It follows. You never stop turning. You're not playing with the forearm fulcrum or the anti-cubical flask. The elbow fulcrum. Now we're going to turn higher. Don't beat to it. Come on, let it come up. Let it come up. There. There. You see? You're turning and the forearm is following it. If you didn't turn your wrist, it would look like this. But you're leading with the wrist, so you're always seeing a wrist. You're always seeing a wrister. But the forearm will follow, like that. So back to that same volume. And then the whole thing, look, watch. Just come up to here, turn up to here. Just turn up to here. Good, you see your arm followed? Nice, relaxed grip. And then you turn back down and your arm follows down. Like you get that nice clean wonk. Yeah, and now you're not like this.
Yeah.
Back to that same volume. Let everything be loose. See, that's the Chuck Silverman. That's where maybe this is okay. Loose, it's nice and loose. I don't mind that at all. Okay, but we can get, it feels, I don't need to loosen that up. It's already loose. Let the forearm follow. Come on, my forearm's following it up. Turn your wrist. Let that stick be free. You don't have to be too tight. You can be loose. You can be real loose. You don't have to go clutching the stick too tight. you got the idea. Now we're about to go from little quiet singles to one loud note. So we're getting, it's quiet, 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 quiet. So now we're going to need control over this thing. We need to know what's happening. We're not doing this because we're going to need to feel the throw. So let's talk about the throw again. So give me there's a wrist turn that leads, like Marie asked Louis, says, now you're going to make a tap as you go up. And you're so close to the surface, you can't help it. He says, and you bend your wrist and make it a tap going up. Well, bending the wrist, what is that really? The word bend can be, I'm trying to think of the right word, but it could mean multiple things. What we're doing is we're turning the wrist. Marie calls it a bend, so okay, that's a little more conversation. But okay, it's an equivocation, right? The idea that a word can mean more than one thing. So what are we bending here? What are we bending something? See what I mean? So, but what we're doing is we're turning. We could call it a bend. Okay. So we're doing that. Get that feeling. Beautiful. See? Now, you see, just like, interestingly, just like as we turn to a certain height, the wrist is always led by the wrist. Everything's led by the wrist. What led the forearm? Right? Well, the wrist is leading the forearm up thusly. And you've got it. It's led the upper arm up too as well. The difference is because the way the body is constructed, when we have an elbow, it pops out. Just a little. Swivels out. See, and if we're using our feet, because the leg is constructed differently than the arm, if I pronate, the whole leg goes up, but the knee doesn't swivel out. It's constructed differently. The whole leg goes up, but you can see it activated. This would be akin to the forearm. This would be the upper arm. This would be the elbow, but it's not an elbow. So, but we've activated the whole thing via an ankle turn, or the bend of the ankle. Okay? So, it's very similar, but the body is constructed in such a way that when we do this, see, everything has been activated. That would be the calf area. This would be the thigh. Right? This would be the ankle, but it's not. But the arm has become activated like the leg would become activated. Okay? Now, you know, based on what you just learned, that if you turn high enough, the forearm starts to follow. Don't do it, stay there. Because that's a regular wrist turn. But what we're doing is all a wrist turn is we've done this little motion that gives us a chance to make a note or notes as we go up. Because most techniques are just notes. Now we've made a note going up. Or we have the potential. This is called an up motion. If it was an upstroke, we knew we were making a note or notes. So right now we've just made a motion, which you can see. You're so close to the surface, you almost can't help but make a note. See how easy it'd be to make a note. Okay, now we're going to turn the wrist up, just like a regular wrist turn. The difference is we've already gone up. But it's as if we're just down here, and we're just going to do this. But we're up here. And we've got the weight of the arm involved. We've kind of fooled the body or something. Kind of cool. And so we've got that, and now we're going to turn up and let the forearm follow. And that would, stop. Don't go too far. This is where Murray stops Louis and says, he says, cock your wrist. And he has Louis stop here. He said, and you don't have to do it. He says, and now you can cock again if you want. Definitely not Dick Wilson. He wouldn't do it this way, but it's all it's all a wrist turn. So cock again. Cock your wrist again. Yep, the forearm follows again. There you go. He goes, and now you can add thrust with the middle finger, where you don't need to because the hand is gonna close on itself. It just does. And you go, boom.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go,
No, that's it. You're not squeezing so tight that the stick might. That's what a throw is. You see, you're throwing something, but you don't let go of it, as Dick Wilson would say. Okay, so you got it. Okay, so we're doing this. The forward bend. Dick Wilson talks that way too. He writes the forward bend of the wrist, as well as releasing the fingers. It does relax the fingers. That whole thing I taught you, where the fingers react. See? So if you go up like this, see, they relax within the context of this grip. They relax. So you've opened up a little bit. You've released. Okay? Forward bend of the wrist, besides releasing the finger pressure, also motivates the upward motion of the forearm. And he says, I think when the forearm begins down, when the bead gets to the peak of it reaches its peak. So this is it's all words though, but they're there. So now we're going to do that thing where we know the forearm's always going to follow the wrist if we turn up enough. Come on, turn up. Here you go. And come down. There's your throw. Okay. So this thing that I've hipped you to, where instead of trying to turn high and keeping your arms locked in here, down here, we're letting the arms follow the wrist. You see? So that when we do this and make a throw, see, the arm is following. Arm is following here, here, here. Now Dick would really maybe have you come up more. And then now the arm's going to follow way up here. Because he understood that we were competing at that point. Murray wasn't competing against amplified music, most likely. He's playing in the pit, you know. He wasn't competing with an electric guitar or an electric bass, right? So music has gotten louder, and that's part of the problem. Nobody has the so that if they want to play pianissimo, they can just turn this down here. See, pianissimo. None of that. That's those 1980s gated snare drum pop tunes. That really messed me up. It got me all stiff. Got me banging, and so there's no longer the finesse that was associated with back in the 60s. A lot of the great drummers were playing in traditional grip and sounding amazing, you know. And then at a certain point, if it's real loud, you just mic the drummer up, because the drum can only get so loud, you know. Okay. Human body can only accomplish so much. So, but to really get volume, right? We might come up more, Dick Wilson style, but Murray was enough just to give yourself a chance to potentially make a note on the way up, or notes on the way up. You've broken your wrist, you've turned your wrist in this direction, and once you do that, then you go into a throw. So Murray would say you get to the power more quickly. The power is here. Okay. The problem is, what might not have been understood, is that if you get up to here, the power you get from here is traveling. In other words, you're traveling a greater distance. So even though that's still the primary source of the main source of power, it's traveling further. It gives you more volume. It's a pure throw. So the gooseneck, just to think that it's a gooseneck for the sake of coining it as such, is missing the point. Okay, but right now, that's plenty loud on a drum. The Spivack, you're not competing with the Moises on the bass. Have you heard yourself? I didn't hear you playing. I heard you playing, you're playing fit in beautifully in terms of your volume with what I've heard you
Thanks.
do on that other instrument.
Yeah, I tend to play on the quiet side.
Interesting, yeah. Well, it's interesting. Yeah, I've had sax players not play. We're opening of a tune, and the sax player won't play. You gotta tell that bass player, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. It's easier to turn up.
Okay. All right, so go ahead. You're gonna just make one more throw, left or right, it doesn't matter to me.
Give it a
You
left hand.
understand. First, you're gonna it's an upstroke. See? So whether you meant to do that or not, you're so close to the surface, it's like you can't help but make a note. You just did. Now you're gonna throw. Cock your wrist, let the arm follow. Cock it, boom. Okay, now do that, beautiful. Now do that in the right. Do that in the right. Go ahead and make a little upstroke if you want. You can let it touch. There, take. Now make your throw. Follow the rhythm. Beautiful. Now that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're not on tight. The stick will move the fingers a little, but we're not doing anything. Just hold the stick and make the motion, and it'll all work out. You'll get the natural release, and you'll get the natural squeeze. It just does. The body will do that. That's what we're going for. We don't need to add thrust with the middle finger right now. That's in addition to what we get naturally. Maybe not a good idea to get the student to that in the beginning. Okay. Okay, so now we're just playing this thing in 4/4. We're just going, see how I'm making little turns? It's, we have a little delay. Now, there's a duff, it's so slow, I could make a little turn here, and then make an up. Turn, up, turn. So that seems to slow me down a little. I'd rather just drop it. Drop. I still, the feeling of the potential of this doesn't go away. Even when I drop the stick, it doesn't go away. And it's like that forever, and we're done. Okay? So just making a drop, yeah, I can feel the potential of that in here. Yeah, I can. Go ahead and play. So see if you can get the upstroke, make a little tap, leave the beat down on the way. The other hand's just making those little tiny turns before the forearm gets activated.
Okay, upstroke.
Now give me a bigger turn so you get more of a following of the arm. You're in the right direction. Be a bigger accent. There you go. Have to stop low and then drop it. Don't go lifting it up, drop it. Then a big turn up and fall. Drop it. There, see? There you go. Do that the other way. You're starting on the third exercise. You're starting on the upstroke exercise. So now play the second iteration. So the accent's going to be in the left. The accent's going to be in the left. The upstroke is going to be the last left. No. The second iteration. Okay. The second iteration. Go ahead and play the first iteration with the accent on the click.
Okay, accent on the click. On the
Right
left.
hand. Play as written, right hand.
hand.
Just what you did. Big throw and then drop it. Bigger throw. Turn your wrist up, let that arm come up. There it is, you see? Drop it and throw. Now, okay, now the next iteration, or the first iteration, it starts with a little right. Look at it, you seeing it? And the next left is your throw. So the left is going to be throwing. And the upstroke will be the last note of the 16th notes. The second ah. One ah and ah and. Drop. There you go. Okay. Dude, very clean, very nice. You've been doing this your whole life. That's what's fun.
I've been doing this.
Your whole, that's that.
Mhm.
That's that. Right? Okay. We're tapping into the real human being on planet Earth. You know, I had a gig for a minute at a place called the Crabb Planet.
That's
Talk
funny.
about apropos. People thought it was a marketing gimmick, a brilliant marketing gimmick on my part.
That's really good, yeah.
I wish I could say it was, but sorry. Okay, now the 6/8. How will that work? It's just back and forth now. Just think little notes. That upstroke will start to become, it feels funny to make turn up. You'll feel it's harder to do. It's easier just to drop it. It's easier just to do this, not to go.
Yeah.
You just go note, 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 note. Okay, so metronome on, just leave it on at 40. Let's see what tempo will we get. Let me get how we can play it. Okay, well we'll just put the metronome with the click. So twice as fast, what would that be? Let's see. So the metronome B here. Twice as fast. That's up there. I can get it. I can get it. See? There's a pattern I want to practice a little bit. Right? Close. If I really focused on all the things I'm teaching you, I could make that tempo. Pretty sure I could make that. So that's what we're doing. We're just figuring this stuff out, and these motions, they'll fix everything. They'll give you the speed you want. They'll give you the volume you're looking for. So go ahead and do this. Metronome at 40.
Okay, first iteration of this.
Da da da. It's it. Da 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 da. That's so slow for you. You were playing 13. You were playing 13 notes at 40. It's child's play. Remember, you just made an accent for every, yeah, you a motion for every accent. Follow the arm up. Give me a turn to the ceiling so your arm gets activated and follows up, up. Dude, that you couldn't do last week. Okay, wait. Now play the next iteration or the first iteration. So it'll be the same thing. It's just displaced. What? Da da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How are you going to count it? 4. The metronome is a dotted quarter. That's 3/8 notes for every click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Accent will be on 2 and 5.
Okay.
Yep, you got it. Okay, now put your metronome up to, let's put it up to 48. Put it up to 48. 52. You can make this. That's why starting off with Freddie Hubbard, you know, I've played a lot with John B. Williams, who, as well as being the first Tonight Show bass player in New York, was Arsenio Hall's music director and bass player on the original Arsenio Hall show. And he played with Freddie Hubbard. He said he'd always start the set with the fastest tune. And I get that because everything after that's easy. So he started off with you at like playing 13 notes to 40. So now everything seems really slow. Okay, fooled you. So go ahead. Now we're playing the next iteration. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Accent will be on 3 and 5. And it's tiny bit faster. It's nothing.
Let's do it.
So wait. Don't put the accent with your voice with the click. Put the accent, if you're gonna make a note louder with your voice, make it where the accent's. Da, da, ba, da, da, ba. Hold on, let's get it. Da, da, ba, da, 2, 3. Count numbers.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Now it's easy. Thank you. You could go faster, but right now, I just want you to feel these motions. We're not in a rush. Well, that's right. Up, 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 up. Yeah. Did it again. Hey, we're on a roll, and we haven't even got to what is often considered a roll, in that often associated with rebuts. So you're playing single stroke rolls, so that's a roll. So we're definitely on a roll. Good job. Camera. You're welcome.